hope everybody's been doing well. Um, it's been a couple of days. I hope y'all can hear me good too. I've been trying to position my mic in the best, spot on my jack or whatever, so y'all can, hear me really good. So let me know in the comments if, my last couple of videos or so that the mic isn't really catching the best of my voice. But like I started off with, in my other videos, I just wish peace, happiness, and fulfillment for everybody. What I wanted to talk about today is serenity. This is something that just came to mind. I was listening to some rap music earlier this week. One of my favorite rappers that I've been listening to a lot lately. His name is Navy Blue. In one of his songs, he said that peace is allowed till serenity exists. And that was heavy for me. When he said that, I really thought about that. Peace exists. No, peace is allowed until serenity exists. And I had been hearing the word serenity a lot lately, not necessarily knowing the full depths of what the word meant. So I actually kind of did some research and I searched it up. And I thought to myself that it had to do something with, living in blissfulness or living gratitude and, something about the depths of peace. Um, so here's the definition of serenity. Serenity is a noun. Serenity means peacefulness, calmness. It's a state or feeling of tranquility and everything just being perfectly, beautifully calm. Serenity is a state of tranquility, peace, and calm. It can also refer to a lack of anxiety or mental stress. And here's some synonyms for serenity: peace, peace of mind, peacefulness, repose, and ease. So, yeah. So going back to the quote he said in the song, he said, "Peace is allowed until serenity exists." And just looking at my own journey of searching for peace through my journey, searching for peace through trials and tribulations and trying to overcome in life. And, just with the battle every day, waking up knowing that it's a battle, I would always think, man, how can I find peace? Knowing that every day I wake up is going to be a fight regardless. Well, how can I find peace in that? And you go watch some of my recent videos. Um, I spoke about, just keep going and never giving up on yourself, and also that happiness is a choice, and we can make that choice at any time. And one of the things I've been searching for, and and seeking from God is, okay, how can I just live in gratitude and peace and embody that and just be that? Um, and that quote, peace is allowed until serenity exists, really hit me because if I look back at my life, I see that I've always been searching for peace and just allowing it to be there for moments. Um, but then I have times in my life where I was just existing in full peacefulness, calmness, acceptance, gratitude. And I feel like that's what serenity is. So in our lives, I feel that we need to let go of the struggle of searching for peace as if it's somewhere elsewhere than where we are, if you get what I'm saying. Because it's right under our feet and we're standing on it, which means that we can be at peace regardless with the right perspective and attitude, and we can exist in serenity at all times if we don't just try to allow peace to come in. Um, we must exist, you know, in the peace. We must allow it to take over our full body. And the best way I believe that you can do that is to have a good perspective on the things that you went through in life and to love your life. I had a great conversation with one of my younger brothers, not a blood brother, but just a brother through one of my brothers. we had a very, very deep conversation about, just struggling in our journey of overcoming bad habits and, not giving up on ourselves. And I was really trying to help my brother find peace in his problems and be able to look at his journey and be able to love his life, even though he suffered so many tragic, events and traumatic events in his life. And I also had myself, and I'm sure if you're watching this, you suffered something tragic in your life too. Because tragedy, to a certain extent, is a part of life. Hurting and pain and stuff like that. But as I get older and I look at my childhood, at the things that I didn't understand that happened to me, that were really, really painful. As I grew and I shifted my perspective to be more godlike and progressive, I realized that I had to love everything that happened to me, because everything that happened to me back then is what created this. Um, if there was no struggle in my childhood that I didn't understand, that I felt like tore me up, and things like that, um, there would be no this Elijah Kadeem Muhammad. You know, um, just imagine if your childhood was all easy with no struggles, no problems. How truly would you know how great you are, unless you got put in a position with your back against the wall to where you had to fight through everything and come out on the end standing up on top of all your problems. But with no problems, we wouldn't know that we had to fight. We wouldn't have any fight. So I have I believe that I have a strengthened will, um, you know, throughout life, and trust in God more. And like I said, learning to love my life regardless of what I'm going through. Because as I said before, this whole thing is a blessing, and I understand that I only get one. We only get one of these things. I only get one body. I only get one machine, and then it's over. So I told myself that I'm not gonna keep trying to search for peace somewhere down the line, because tomorrow ain't promised. So wherever I see myself in the future being peaceful, if I can't find it right now, what I'm thinking about in my mind isn't real, because tomorrow isn't a reality until it's here. So I told myself, I didn't get super loud, but it's all good. I'm locked in. Can't bother me too much. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I told myself that I need to stop searching out somewhere deep into the future when I have more of whatever I would like to have, or I'm living the life that I would like to live, that I could only be at peace then. Um, God gave me an insight. He told me that I could be happy and be at peace right now with what I'm dealing with. All you got to do is change your perspective on it. Um, so yeah, change your perspective on your situations and everything that you went through in your life, um, and your youth, and your adulthood and your elderlyhood. You could somebody 75 years old might be watching this. Um, we can really be peaceful at any time and live in serenity at any time. That's also a choice. Excuse me. So yeah, that's really what I wanted to pinpoint today. I don't want to make this sound too similar, close to my other videos, but all this is really connected. So sometimes it might sound real similar to something that I said before, but slightly different. But I just wanted to give y'all that today and let you know that if you change your perspective on what you went through in life, don't hate your life. Um, Love it. Love everything that you went through, because it all was set up for a purpose. It all was set up that way for a purpose. God is setting the stage for you in your life. But you have to love this thing, bro. You gotta really love this life, and it'll all end up working out for you. Um, So if you're watching this, I just want you to know that, well, I just wanted to tell you that you shouldn't allow peace to just be somewhere in the future where you have to go find it and reach it. Exist in it now. Exist in peace right now. You can do it right now. You can be peaceful right now. You can live in serenity right now. You just got to look at your life a different way. And if you look at your life and you feel like it's all been terrible, you've destroyed your perspective, or you are leaning towards it negative, you have to be more positive. I don't care how hard it is to change your perspective, but you got to change. And if that means going in solitude and doing some self improvement and kind of removing yourself from the worldly things so you can hear, see, and feel and understand God more, then so be it. If that's what it takes for you to find peace and to exist in serenity, do that. And don't care what nobody say. That's how I'm living now. That's what I'm going towards. And I won't let nobody take that from me. You shouldn't be. So, yeah, that's all I have for y'all today. I appreciate you guys for coming to watch this video. And I pray that y'all may stay with me along this journey and continue to, tap in and gain wisdom as I gain wisdom myself, and just, be a part of my healing and growing process. Because that's all this is me healing. Cause because as I speak to you guys, I'm talking to myself too. Um, so yeah, I'm learning at the same time as I speak. So just keep going, never give up on yourself. It's never too late, and just trust God, trust your path, trust yourself on your journey back to God. Understand that you have to be able to endure to the end, but you can live in serenity now. It's a choice. I'll talk to y'all later. Like I said in the beginning, I'm wishing peace, fulfillment, and happiness for everybody. And I hope that everybody finds their purpose in life and finds a way to live in that. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Oh, man.